Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Two Sisters and Two Mics. I am joined today by my wonderful co-host, Akisha.
Hi, everyone.
So for today, we are going to be talking about Chrisean as it relates to her giving birth to her son, which took place this past Sunday. So it's something that happened recently. So we want to, unravel the drama behind that, and also capture this beautiful moment of the birth of her child.
Yeah.
So as it relates to this topic, what is your perception in regards to Chrisean giving birth on Sunday? Like, what did you think about it? And she did on
I
Instagram Live.
I thought it was beautiful. Like, there's some fans that want to see her give birth because they love her so much. But at the same time, I felt like maybe it should have been a little bit more private. But that's just me. But for her, it's fine. That kudos, she can, go ahead. But I think it was beautiful to see that she like it seemed like she didn't even take the epidural. Like it kind of seemed like she just pushed the baby on her own. And I love to see that. I think it was great. It was a beautiful moment, like I said. Her friends and family were there. She was comfortable, no one to be nagging in her head.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
that's great to see. What do you think?
Yeah, I really like your opinion. I felt that it was such a beautiful moment. I love the fact that she did it on Instagram Live. I do agree with you that certain things sometimes should be private, but
Yeah.
it was a great moment to connect with her fans. I was even pushing for her. When she was pushing,
I know.
I was like, yeah, let's go. I was pushing, and it was so funny because it was like, I'm like, okay, get it together. She's the one that's having the baby, not you.
You're
But
not feeling no pain.
yeah, I know. But the good part about it is like she had like a really good nurses. I
Hmm.
felt like she had a really good midwife as well. I just felt really, really happy for her, and I was so happy that she was blessed with this bundle of joy because she's been through
Yeah.
so much emotional turmoil. She's been through so much where her baby father, BlueFace. This was like a gift. From God to her, and I was really, really happy for her in that moment. In terms of, her family, like her mom and her sister were like, their family could be a bit toxic at times,
Hmm.
but they really show that, they really care and support Krishan. And
Yeah.
it was really, really nice to see, like, her sister was talking up a lot in the video. She was just like, you could do this, you got
Yeah.
this,
Good
don't
encouragement.
worry. They like even the nurses were like encouraging her as well. So
Hmm.
I have to give a kudos to like her family and her nursing team. I'm so happy that everything went well with the birth, in my opinion.
Yeah, it was like you said, it was good to see that the nurses were polite and like there for her because usually sometimes you hear some stories where the nurse is not very nice. So it was great
Hmm.
to see that they were very supportive of her.
Yes, exactly. And pregnancy is like a painful thing. Like, who wants a nurse that's going to be, snarky and mean
Yeah,
and, vindictive towards you, or does not provide like some form of emotional support? I
or
would,
comfort.
especially if you're a new mother and you go through that, you're probably going to think like, oh man, I don't know if I want to go through another pregnancy again because of how I was treated by, the nurses at the
Hmm.
hospital.
Yeah.
So, and when you're in pain, like, come on now. Like,
Yeah, you don't want no one to be rude. Like you want people to be like comfort you and be lovey. Like not someone telling you, "Oh, you're doing this wrong," and nobody has time for this.
or you're not pushing, you know?
Yeah, you're pushing wrong.
Yeah.
Pushing your butt.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. But that also made me laugh because there was times when she was Krishan, sorry, is such a she's so funny. And what I really like about her is she is herself. She doesn't pretend to
Yeah.
be anything that she's not. And she even said at one point to the nurse, like when the nurse was telling her to push, she's like, "But what if I poo myself?" I was like, "This girl has no behavior." She
Yeah, but I like to see her honesty, like her honesty. Like she's not she doesn't have shame and like she
Yes.
just like speaks her mind, like, why be afraid? Hey,
Yeah, that's
give
so
birth.
true.
Yeah. So,
Our next topic is we're gonna talk about, Blueface was nowhere to be found while Krishan was giving birth. And I didn't expect anything better from him in the first place. What do you think?
Mhm. Oh, I can't. He's too much. I just feel like you could have been at the birth. You just chose to say that, oh, she didn't want me at the birth. No, if that's your child, you could have gone on a plane or whatever you're gonna take, drive, whatever, and been there for your child. She would not like not let you come into the room. That's just an excuse. So, what do you think?
Yeah, I know. I feel like that is like it's very low of him. Like,
Hmm.
even if y'all are not together, even if y'all are not getting along, like you should have been there at such a pivotal moment for your son.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
Krishan was like, I am not bothered. Like, I'm going to have this baby. Whether
Hmm.
you're here or not, I have my family with me. I have a good nursing team. Life
Yeah.
goes on. And apparently he was like partying with his baby moms. Like,
Which I find so embarrassing. Your child is being born and you're over here smiling, acting like it's not bothering you with your baby mother. Like, what? This is so, and this is another thing too. Your baby mother can't tell you, hey, why don't you go see the birth of your child?
she has no
She's
morals.
dancing with you too. Like, who are, like, no, 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 no. She has no morals at all. What if that, like,
Exactly.
she's not even thinking about what if she was in that position? She would feel some type of way. Like, you know?
Exactly. But I agree. Like,
Mm.
they're both low down people. Like, it's just, and it's mainly his responsibility. Like, the baby mother, obviously,
Yeah,
she
of
can't force
course.
him. But, I agree with you. Like, she could have given him a little advice. But
Hmm.
like, I would say 99% of the onus is on him. Like, you
Yeah.
are a grown man. You have
Hmm.
sense. Like, get it
Yeah.
together, go to the hospital and see your kid.
Yeah, he was literally only 2 hours away. Come on. You're a
That's a
joker.
no behavior, like just out of control. Like, I don't know when he's gonna grow up. I've bl-
Yeah, like
like I'm
sorry, go
so
ahead.
happy like she's not with him anymore. I know there's times like she breaks up and she goes back, but I really
Hmm.
hope for it sounds like the way like in terms of how she's talking, like she no longer wants him. And I hope she keeps it that
Yeah.
way because he is such a fool. No.
Yeah, he's always making it seem like about her. It's not about her anymore, buddy. It's about the baby. Like, grow up. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Like men nowadays, I feel like not all of them, but some of them, they just like try to fight, want to fight every minute. And then it's not even about that. It's about the child.
Yeah, come see your child, boo. Let's co-parent. Like,
Yeah.
get it together.
You know,
Jesus.
I honestly hope that, like you said, that she doesn't go back with him. But some mothers, when they become like when they're pregnant and they become a mother, they tend to not even want to be interested in the guy anymore because he's just like immature and he basically doesn't care. So she probably is at the point like where, oh, I don't even want this guy back because he's not like is not like good for my environment, as a mother.
Yes.
It's too much on your brain after just having a baby. Like you don't want to go into like a postpartum like depression. You want to be like peaceful, have
Hmm.
good company around you, not someone nagging you every 2 seconds.
Yeah. Or with the shenanigans, ready to fight
Yeah.
you. Like, come on now, get it together. So, that segues into our next topic. Krishan did go on live and said that, BlueFace tried to manipulate her, I
Hmm.
guess in terms of them living together again. He tried to, in my opinion, like I feel, and she was mentioning that he tried to manipulate her to get back her checks because
Yeah.
we do see recently her checks no longer go to him. It's separate, it goes to her, which I'm
Hmm.
so, so happy about. What do you think about that? Her saying about him trying to manipulate her to get her checks back.
Yeah, I think honestly she's very smart because I was not going to do that. Because as soon as you get comfortable moving back in with him, he's gonna
Yes.
say, "Oh, can we share the checks again?" Hell no, you're not sharing no checks. Like I think that was like a smart move of her. And like I don't know, like where's your money? Like I'm not really understanding.
He's not
Why do you
making
need to
no
take
money. He was living off her money. And she said he got like over 100,000 of her money. He tried to say it was a couple thousand, but she was like, it's more than a couple 100,000.
Yeah, because I don't know who he's fooling after all the shows she's done, even
Hmm.
the show that they have together, Crazy in Love, I think that's what it's called.
Yes.
Like there must be more than that. Like you cannot like I think maybe he thinks we're she's like Boo Boo the Fool. Like I don't understand. Like,
Oh my
come
God.
on, we know how to count.
That's what I'm saying. Like she needs to do her hair, she needs to do her nails, she has to pay for a
Yeah,
place. Like, bro, you think this woman was gonna continue giving you
yeah.
all her checks? And the other thing too is like it takes effort and time and energy to put on shows, to go to the music
Mhm.
studio. Who do you think you are? Who do
Yeah,
you think
especially she
you are, baby boy?
was doing it while she was pregnant, jumping around. Hell, no, give me my money.
Yes, run me my money. Hey,
First of all, from the
right.
beginning, we're not married. I need two separate checks. He gets his check, I get my check. There's no putting check together like we're married. No, 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 no.
Yes,
Give
and
me
then
my money.
another thing that came in my mind, his
Yeah,
baby mother does not like her. So you're gonna take my money and give it to this woman. No,
I know. Oh my
no,
gosh, so
no.
disgusting.
Trust me, it really, really is. But I'm just happy overall that she started standing up for herself. It's really, really
Yeah,
beautiful to see, for sure.
yeah, it is.
And so our last point is, this whole drama, escalated from like a lot of like jealousy and insecurity on Blueface
Hmm.
part. Like he is jealous over the fact that, Chrisean went to eat at Little Baby's restaurant, and the fact that,
Yeah.
Little Baby has been showing, Chrisean a lot of love. Like he doesn't like that. She does
Hmm.
that. But I would say at the end of the day, a lot of fans really like Krishan, and also a lot of
Yeah.
celebrities like her as well. It's not her
Hmm.
fault that, she's popping. It's not her fault that, she has a great personality and people
Yeah.
gravitate to her. Like maybe if you were not such a shitty person and, people would like you too. Boo.
Exactly. He should be supporting her, that other people like her, especially other celebrities. Why are you trying to bring her down because someone else is encouraging her or being loving towards her like in a friendly manner, right? I feel like as you were dating her, you should be there for her, not someone like, "Oh, I don't want you to talk to this person." That's controlling.
It is. Yep,
Yeah.
it is. And
Gosh.
he also has like a history of going with so many different women. He's
Hmm.
always going back to his baby mother. What is the
Yeah.
problem that she's talking to other people? Like, sir, y'all are not together. What is the issue?
Yeah, and
She's
he's still
I
trying to
don't
tell,
know.
sorry, he's still trying to tell her or who to talk to and who not to talk to. You're with your baby mama. Why do you care? Oh my
Exactly.
gosh.
Exactly. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I want the best for her in terms of like
Mhm.
I want her to level up, and she needs to do the Sierra prayer. She needs to do the
Yeah, oh
Sierra
my
prayer
gosh.
and get like an upgrade and never look
Yeah,
back and have him out here being salty like Future. That is what she needs to do to him because
and
he
get
has
pregnant
no
again.
behavior. Yes,
Oh my gosh.
he will
Oh,
die for sure.
but one thing I love that she did, I love the fact that she called the baby Krishan as well. I feel like
Yes.
he's gonna have to be calling her name for the rest of his life, and I love it.
Yeah, I'm here for it too. I really like that point. Like it's nice that she named the baby her name. It's really, really
Yeah.
good to see. But it looks like she's enjoying motherhood. Her baby is handsome.
Yeah.
She is a good mother. I did see her on live and she was like soothing and comforting the baby when, he was crying. So it's really, really
Yeah.
beautiful to see that, she is enjoying and embracing motherhood.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you wanted to add before I get you to wrap up?
No, that's all. Just wrap up. So, thanks again for tuning in to our podcast. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to our channel. We also have Spotify, so you can listen on the go, which the link will be in the description box. And that's all for today. Thanks for tuning in again. Bye, guys.
Bye.